I always think in scale, right? I always think, okay, how can a billion person use this? How can we get to this, that? And so what was the idea I was thinking of, right? So currently, we're able to capture the family tree data, right? How about, the idea of you having medical data, so you can have medical history, then you have agency systems that can reason over entire genealogy and find patterns. My brother, that's wicked money. You think I'm joking until someone built it. I wish we built it together. But you see the idea of where historical data, the thing is about, so they were talking about colon cancer, and they found out that there are people who are naturally predisposed or people who are at a higher risk. And one of the major factors that influenced that was genetics. Yes, it was genetics, right? And so, being that it was the third highest killer currently for men in Nigeria, it is a rising case. And if we look at it, having historical data, which in Nigeria it is abysmal, we don't have proper historical data, medically speaking. If you can have a structure where medical records can be kept and reasoned over agentically, I think that's $1 billion opportunity. And I think you should take it further, man. If you want to partner, I'm here. I mean, I'm serious. You think we're joking? Because the thing is that most of these records we have, I mean, we blame a lot of things on spirituality and government, but we fail to keep proper records. It starts by having that database you have already, spin it off, turn it into a medical one, right? It's just you have to get your license from NITAD, and you're in business, right? Yeah, cool. Then also, Mr. Pelumi, right? So while you're also talking, I also had this, apparently as of 2 days ago at the office, I was talking to some colleagues of mine. I was like, e-learning is beginning to gain traction of late, right? Well, it has been, because of recent, Udemy was sold in all stocks sale for $2 billion, which is quite a lot. But looking at this, I was thinking about it, is that for your platform, the same thing said, I was like, how can I get API calls, API assets? So, because what we did initially was that it was just one-off thing. I didn't complete it, right? Because, I got occupied. But I think instead of me continuing on that part, I would love to work with your platform, provided you can give us API connections. I was thinking of if you could also do it, right? I mean, I really don't know what the idea is. It's like, I've noticed this trend towards, I've seen a lot of Gen Zs, right? Because I love sociology and anthropology a lot. I like observing the human society. I just love observing and learning human interactions. And so one of those things I've discovered is that most of our young peers are spending more time online, scrolling, right? TikTok. I was like, okay, which is most of these activities, peak times are always in the night, right? We have most learning and most social media activities are in the night time. And then I was like, okay, I bought a domain and I said, how about we convert all of these activities into learning experiences that these guys can, for instance, it's called Afro Guru. The idea is that it's a ninth class type of thing where it's a live class, but it's in the ninth where you could finish a class, get certification in an hour. So you come to the platform, you say, oh, I want to be a video editor. The system breaks down the goal for you to be a video editor. In 5 nights, you're already a video editor. I'm saying that you could convert, basically, I'm saying those times in the nights, late hours into the night, you convert that into learning experiences. And I'm looking at the metrics closely. TikTok is clocking close to about 3 hours per individual on just that night time. If you convert that, and then one of the things I looked at is most of these young individuals spend a ton on data. You just need to take that data money they are making, pay per class. That's a lot of money, and nobody's really bounded. I'm sharing ideas because I feel that these are things that I cannot do everything, and community is important. That if everybody's successful in this community, it increases the value of the community in itself, right? So that's the two things I wanted to share. And also, lastly, if you guys make use of Claude, right? And so I don't know if you guys have worked with Skills. You've heard of Skills? Yeah. Correct. So Skills can really change your life. I mean, Skills can really, really, really scale your user experience for that. So I would share some skills if there's a community group I could share. So like some skills I've created that can help you out with stuff like design, that can help you out with market opportunity. But there's one I currently use. It's for market opportunities, right? So I plugged it into OpenClaw. But the idea is that the system is able to observe the market and find opportunities to hit and build on. That's how fast we're able to move. So it looks at the total addressable market, certain metrics, looks at that, gives us a confidence score, and shows us what the trajectory is, and basically from market opportunity straight to solution, right? So I could share that with us. It's on Claude. So if you use Claude, if you're an active user or a pro subscriber, you could, even on free plans, I could share the MD files with you, which can really answer for. So that's pretty much everything.